next up is the master cylinder. You can tell this old one, somebody painted it purple for some reason. Maybe that's why it's leaking, I don't know. But it's leaking out the back. So we're gonna swap this ugly thing out, disconnecting it from the inside right now. And we got this one. We're going to, it's actually a Duralast. And then 1628, and we're setting it up to get this thing bench bled right now. Get the brake fluid and everything, so make sure you bench bleed these before you put them in, or else you're gonna have all kinds of problems and you'll never get it blended correctly. So we got the pedal disconnected in here from up there, and it's one of the first steps to removing the master cylinder.
So with this way, and back in the day, you'd have one with a hole in the tube, and then it'd have a little clip right here with the hoses going into the fluid to help to bleed it. But nowadays, you just put these on, get the right size, stick these on, you plug it up, and then you basically tighten them down. After you tighten them down, you just fill them up with fluid. And that's what we're gonna do here now. So we're gonna tighten it down. And so you don't have the fluid going in and out. It's not as messy, but this works really good. Then you can carry it back over to your car, and then you can just carry it over with the plugs in there and you're good. You can just mount it with those plugs in. The last second you can take them out and you can go ahead.
When you connect the lines?
You don't wanna make a mess, so you don't fill it all the way up, but you just kind of get it around there.
So you get it started?
And so what you're going to do now is you just take a screwdriver or something like that, and you just want to keep on pushing. Go slowly, because it might squirt like a son of a gun, or it might, you see the bubbles.
Yeah.
Now, it may not get the bubbles at first, but, and this is what they call bench bleeding. You go all the way in, out, get them bubbles out of there. And so they're starting to bubble on this side too. So the basic rate is like the small reservoirs for the rear, and the big reservoirs for the front, because the calipers use a lot more fluid with the pistons. It doesn't look like I'm getting a lot of bubbles for the front, but I'm getting a lot for the rear.
They're coming. Yeah, the rear is
Well,
a lot of bubbles, but some are coming on the front.
and some of that is just like, so it's just, and it's not leaving a mess, you see, because I got the plugs on there. But you just
And you didn't fill it up all the way. That was key.
right.
You fill it up to the top, you're going to be spilling all over.
Right, and then so you just want to keep doing this until you get them all out, and basically you're just going to keep going. You don't want to keep going all the way, and I guess you could, but you're just adding more air, I think, when you do that. So just kind of, and see now it's starting to squirt.
Yeah.
And and then just barely.
That means you're out of bubbles, and now it's the fluid's going all the way
Yeah,
through.
so right now you're pretty good. You're pretty well there. There, that's done. Stick it on.
Bam. Cap back on, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Of course, you have to use a screwdriver. I don't know why they make them so hard. So.
Unless you're working out. We're not working out, so.
I am working outside.
All right, so we got all of the bolts loose except for one on the inside. Now we're going to take the lines off.
All right, so they both take a 9/16 line wrench.
Line wrench, that's important.
Line wrench, yeah.
Not just a regular wrench.
Not just a regular wrench. So you don't strip the peckernecker out, so. And then hopefully it'll loosen without it breaking the flare or anything, like breaking the line, because that's happened before too.
New flares.
Then we got to reflare. And then it's nice to have a line wrench, because then you can use the fat end to put the rest. Man, that looks rusty from back in Wisconsin. Up there by
That's natural up there.
by the Great Lakes. This looks like it came out of the Great Lake. A little rusty,
They may
crusty.
use it for a boat anchor for a while.
Yeah, that's all it's going to be good for.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pull that out.
Yep, a little rusty, a little crusty. Little patina on my brake lines.
Not as bad as Katrina.
Oh, the Katrina Cuda, yeah.
My yellow 74 Cuda, that thing was pulled out of the Gulf.
Yeah, it had mud bogs underneath by the drive shaft. And
It might have survived Katrina.
that's because of all the mud bogs that were around it, were protecting it.
Yep.
All right, so that's gonna leak a little bit of fluid right onto the paint, which is really
That's
awesome.
perfect.
Yeah. So you can always use water to rinse that off.
Yeah.
Because brake fluid is water soluble.
But that will, if you don't do anything, that will eat away that paint. For sure. You got the last bolt off? You got the last bolt coming off? It's always the last one.
Oh, yeah. Impact's dead.
Oh yeah, it's always important to charge your batteries on your impacts. too.
Yeah. M18 means like a good old 18 minutes. M18.
Yep.
Good for like 18 seconds, really.
Me too. New battery. Impact works.
You want to grab it?
I got it.
Let me get a ragola.
Yeah. I'm just holding it for you for a second.
925.
Got the camera. I got the master. What else you want? You got it?
I got it.
All right.
All right.
Voila.
Put your fingers on the holes, my friends, as you pull it out.
Hey.
Just like this, just like a baby.
It is like
Pull it out.
they delivered a little baby.
Little baby.
There she is.
If you don't have anywhere to drop this fluid, just drop it in your neighbor's backyard.
I heard it's good for the grass. All right, and then you get your little cup of water and you make sure there's no more brake fluid on the paint. Because that will eat through that paint very fast. So these are kind of pressed in,
Barely.
barely.
But oh, and I'm making a huge mess.
Yep.
It goes along with the fun. Rip them out. No mess, no job
This is
done.
why we can't have nice things.
No job done without a big old mess. Yes.
So now you got to press them in the new one, right? Or
Yeah,
tap them in.
Tap them in.
I guess.
And remember,
tap it
remember
in.
people. Okay, remember
Tap
people. Don't tap them in this way. Okay?
Yeah, that would be a
All right.
mistake.
Tap
Well,
them in this way.
eventually it would work. You just, it'll look different.
Okay, so
You don't need therapy. You just kind of press these. Right?
may have to re-bleed it after this, by the way.
There you go. Make sure you get a metal workbench so you can just make as much noise as possible.
Yeah.
If anybody asks, what are you doing out there?
This is hard because I got all this stuff in the way. Woo! Got it. I think I might pump it one more time.
I think that would be a good
Verify. Huh? It's
idea.
probably
That'd be a
alright.
good idea.
But
It's probably okay, but just
it's
pump it a
probably
little
just
bit.
for
We're right here. You might as well.
for everyone's sake, including my sake. Hey, look at that.
You got a little fountain.
We got a little bit of squirty, you know? Water fountain.
Little fountain.
Some fountains are bigger than other fountains. I found out the older I get, the less mountain, you know, sucks. All right.
It happens, all of us, eventually. All right, now we're ready?
We're ready.
Finally?
We're ready to stick this thing on, dude.
All right, let's do it.
Good. All right. Rip this over here. You're going to have to hold it for me, Dan.
I'll hold it for you.
Yep.
You go underneath. You're still young and limber. So
Oh,
you're going to
yeah,
go
I'm
underneath
still
that thing.
older than you are.
All right, slide it in the 4 holes.
Slide it in, man. If you have to ask your buddy to put a little bit of stuff around it, then you can do that too. But all right, come on. No.
Get on in there. Wiggle and jiggle it.
All right,
So she goes in.
there it is. Can you hold that?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Awesome.
It's so shiny. People think it's a Chevy. It's got all this shininess. All right, he's going inside, and he's going to tighten it up from the inside. One at a time. Looks way better than that purple thing, that's for sure. All right, so you got the bolts on. Now he's putting the rod back on the pedal.
Yes, sir. Put the rod back onto the pedal.
Now, if you were doing this for the first time, you might have to adjust that rod a little bit, right?
This rod is actually non-adjustable.
That's not adjustable. I thought it was.
This is a non-adjustable rod,
Oh,
by
look
the
at
way.
that. Can you get an adjustable one, or is it all one
You
and done?
can buy an adjustable one, or
Okay.
if you actually need to cut it or whatever, you can do that too.
Right.
And then, by the way, the brake pedal switch is adjustable too. The brake pedal switches, so you can.
Oh, for the brake lights?
So you
Yeah.
can adjust that also.
Right. It's always good to check that too,
Yeah.
to make sure when you just start to press it down, the lights come on.
Yeah, man. I don't want to bust up my pretty 4 lights back there. Somebody run into me.
Oh yeah, tighten her up. All right, so we just finished hooking up the pedal. You can see the rods right there. And then as he was talking about that adjustment switch right there for the back taillights, you can adjust that too if your taillights are not coming on. So next thing to do is to hook up the lines, and then we start bleeding. Hooking up the new lines.
They're a little rusty, like I said before.
A little rusty dusty.
And we don't mind rust. It
That's
works.
not where it was leaking from, by the way. So it wasn't the line itself, it was behind the master.
Yeah. Back one threaded in nice. Okay, the front one's a little bit
There's
weird.
always one that gives you trouble, dude.
Always, dude. Of course I grabbed the wrong wrench. So. All right. This one has to be 9/16 both sides. So
And do not use a regular wrench if you have a pipe wrench, that's the best.
the pipe, yeah,
For
use
gripping,
use a line wrench.
a line wrench. It's best for gripping.
It's a gripper. Yeah. On the panel.
All right, we're pulling off, pulling off the front tires, so we can the calipers for the bleeding process. It helps to have a lift too. If you have a lift, it makes this a lot easier. But your discs look really good, bud. They don't look bad at all.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. And your shoes.
Got some new balls. Ball
Pads looks good. Yeah, the ball joints you can see now.
brand new.
Brand new. A brand lower.
Brand new.
Which
Brand.
is not an easy job at all.
Except Moog ball joints are not Moog anymore.
I know. It's, Moog is mood.
Moog is
Mood out. So,
Moog is made by China with a tariff now.
that is true.
Okay, they work.
Brake lights good.
Brake lights are good.
How much? So we have another helper, Megan, Cheryl's daughter. How much are you pressing that down?
Just slightly.
Just a little bit. Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
So the light switch is set perfect.
And
The color commentator.
Extra commentator in the background.
Yep.
Dude,
You want to start back here?
5 different size freaking.
You want to start back here?
Yeah, you always start in the back.
Okay.
But, I gotta get the right.
Why do you start on the back and why on the right side?
You always want to
Help the audience.
Because of the air. You want to get the air out from the furthest point push.
Ah,
And that's the furthest point from the master cylinder.
got it.
So you always start from the rear to the front. Unless your name is Bill Sultan.
No, so you start in a rear right side, which is furthest from the master, and then work your way closer and do the fronts last. So you'll end up with the left front will be the last one that you bleed. And that way, if you think of the entire setup as one big brake line that comes all the way back from the master to the left rear and then across the differential to the right rear, it makes sense. You wouldn't want to bleed the left rear first because there still could be air in this line that goes up and over the diff. But if you do it this way, you get the air out of this line, then you get the air out of the left rear, then you move to the right front and then to the left front.
Hey, Megan.
On the right front now.
There goes nothing. Right into my hand.
Perfect.
It's beautiful. It actually looked
You got
like
a bleeder.
All right, so that looked good.
That did look good.
So tighten it down. Really good. All right.
And then we're gonna check the master before we do the left front. Just to make sure we don't
probably.
have
Yeah,
any-
because there was a lot of fluid.
Yeah. There's a lot to screw up there, so
Lots of mess.
lots of messes.
Lots of messes happening over here.
Just bleeding the right front. How much fluid did you lose?
It's down there a little ways.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
But you can see from where it was, it went down. A little scope.
Sure does make it. Sure does.
Here too, and
We'll see how long this China master cylinder lasts.
Yep.
You know. Hopefully it lasts longer if somebody paid a tariff on it.
in theory. Now we're on the final step, which is the left front. One to go.
You got?
Oh, it's good.
Gosh, we're missing it.
That's a typical guy. Not a very good aim.
Ready? Go. Hold it.
There we go.
Again. Hold it. Oh, jeez. Crap, dude. That thing really went.
That must be your new master cylinder.
Oh, doubt. That thing squirted hard. Okay. Again, Megan. Woo. Woo. Man, we're working. This sucker's working good. Yeah.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right, we'll clean up the mess.
So,
We'll top off the
that
master
feel?
for the last time, and we're good to go.
feels really, it's right up there? Yeah. Cool.